Hi guys, today I am gonna show you the 15 best most followed upcoming Steam games 2023 for PC and console. Without any further ado, let's get started. The Fist Descendant is a free third-person cooperative action RPG shooter featuring high-quality graphics. Experience the fun of strategic boss fights through 4-player co-op and various unique characters, exciting gunplay, and looting. A variety of equipment is necessary for growth, and you can obtain them through clearing scenario missions within the game or in the world missions where cooperation is crucial in battles with huge bosses. Company of Heroes 3. Company of Heroes 3 is the ultimate package of action, tactics and strategy game. Overwhelm your opponents with 4 unique factions in all new international battle groups. Command ground, air and naval forces and build supply lines to crush enemy advances on the new dynamic campaign map. No 2 playthroughs are ever alike. Play at your own pace across campaign and skirmish modes before diving into blistering multiplayer action. Discover the untold stories of a stunning Mediterranean theater, featuring next-generation destructible environments, all powered by Relic's proprietary Essence engine.
Starts as a defensive behemoth.
Paralives. Paralives is an upcoming dollhouse life simulation indie game for PC. Build your dream house, create some characters and manage their lives the way you want inside their homes and all around an open-world town. It lets you design your home, customize furniture and customize almost every facet of your character's appearance. There's also an open-world neighborhood outside your walls to interact with, which will have jobs, friendships and events to take part in. Paralives looks set to rival the life sim in this department too, with a whole array of building options to play around with. Atomic Heart. In a mad and sublime utopian world, take part in explosive encounters. Adapt your fighting style to each opponent, use your environment and upgrade your equipment to fulfill your mission. If you want to reach the truth, you'll have to pay in blood. The unstoppable course of technology along with secret experiments have brought rise to mutant creatures, terrifying machines and superpowered robots, all suddenly rebelling against their creators. Only you can stop them and find out what lies behind the idealized world. Using the combat abilities granted by your experimental power glove, your arsenal of blades and cutting-edge weaponry, fight for your life in explosive and frenetic encounters. Combine your skills and resources, use the environment and upgrade your equipment to overcome challenges and fight for good. Operation Lovecraft Fallen Doll. Operation Lovecraft Fallen Doll is a role-playing game developed by Project Helios that can be played on PC. A roguelike strategy game featuring squad tactics and deck building, paired with a real-time sexually explicit third-person sandbox supporting up to 10 players on the same map. Command glamorous investigators as they battle cultists and eldritch horrors from Cthulhu mythos. Karlson. Karlson is a milk-infused fellow game developed by Donnie and published by Donnie. The mission is to take down anyone in his way to secure the milk. Karlson brings unique and skill-based movement to the table, highly inspired by classic FPS titles, set in a mysterious, futuristic setting. Fight your way out of the facility, and discover the truth behind your past in the milk. Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker is a world of high risks and high returns games. Explore a mystical underground fortress where the dangers are unrelenting and even the smallest misstep can result in death. Sound judgment reaps huge rewards, but death carries a heavy penalty with the loss of all your loot. Unfathomable fortunes await the brave and the foolish willing to delve into the devastated depths of an ancient citadel. Band together with your friends and use your courage, wits, and cunning to uncover mythical treasures, defeat gruesome monsters, while staying one step ahead of the other devious treasure hunters. Once you've plundered your riches, now comes the hard part, getting out alive. Find the hidden escape routes before the ever-expanding darkness reclaims your riches and your corpse to her irresistible horde. Kerbal Space Program 2. Kerbal Space Program 2 is an upcoming space flight simulation video game in development by Intercept Games and will be published by Private Division. It is the sequel to 2011's Kerbal Space Program and is scheduled for early access release on February 24, 2023 for Microsoft Windows, with releases for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series for after early access. Kerbal Space Program 2 is the sequel to the acclaimed space flight simulation game Kerbal Space Program. Enter the next generation of space adventure with exciting new parts, stunning visuals, fully revamped UI and map view, and rich new environments to explore. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is an upcoming action role-playing video game published by Paradox Interactive. A sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2004, the game is part of the World of Darkness series and based on the tabletop role-playing game Vampire the Masquerade. Enter the World of Darkness and rise through vampire society. Experience Seattle, a city full of alluring, dangerous characters and factions. In this sequel to the cult classic, your choices, plots and schemes will change the balance of power. Sired in an act of vampire terrorism, your existence ignites the war for Seattle's blood trade. Enter uneasy alliances with the creatures who control the city and uncover the sprawling conspiracy which plunged Seattle into a bloody civil war between powerful vampire factions. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl is an upcoming first-person shooter survival horror role-playing video game developed and published by Ukrainian Game. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl set to release for PC and the Xbox Series X. It will be the fourth game released in the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Meet members of different factions deciding who of them worth your friendship and who deserve a bullet. Engage in tense gunfights with a variety of enemies that follow different tactics trying to outsmart you. Choose your preferable firearms from 30+ types of weapons with numerous modifications that allow creating hundreds of distinctive lethal combinations. Starfield. If you're a fan of Bethesda's flagship series, The Elder Scrolls and Fallout, then you're in luck. Starfield is the first new universe in 25 years from Bethesda Game Studios, the award-winning creators of The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim and Fallout 4. In this next-generation role-playing game set amongst the stars, create any character you want and explore with unparalleled freedom as you embark on an epic journey to answer humanity's greatest mystery. Sons of the Forest. Son of the Forest is an open-world survival horror simulator game, developed by Endnight Games and published by Newnight. Sent to find a missing billionaire on a remote island, you find yourself in a cannibal-infested hellscape. Craft, build, and struggle to survive alone or with friends. Experience complete freedom to tackle the world how you want. You decide what you do, where to go and how best to survive. There are no NPCs barking orders at you or giving you missions you don't want to do. You give the orders, you choose what happens next. Manor Lords. Manor Lords is a premium strategy title for PC by game developer Slavic Magic. It is a real-time city-building game with a medieval theme to it. Grow your starting village into a bustling city, manage resources and production chains, and expand your lands through conquest. The game was actually scheduled to release in October. However, due to reasons unknown, it's been delayed to some other time that will be announced. Hollow Knight Silksong. Hollow Knight Silksong is a 2D Metroidvania game developed and published by Team Cherry. Hollow Knight Silksong takes place in a haunted kingdom inhabited by bugs. The gameplay is largely similar to that of its predecessor Hollow Knight, with an increased emphasis on speed, combat, and platforming. It was originally announced on the 14th of February 2019, as a sequel to the 2017 game Hollow Knight and is aimed to be released before the 12th of June 2023. Party Animals. Party Animals is a multiplayer physics-based brawler party game, developed by Recreate Games and published by Source Technology. Fight your friends as puppies, kittens and other fuzzy creatures in Party Animals. Paw it out with your friends both online and offline. Interact with the world under the realistic physics engine. That's the end of our list. We hope you find new wishlist game. Please comment below and tell me which one is gonna be your wishlist. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe this channel to get more about the best games. See you on my next video.